Most older adults don't feel their strength disappearing until one day they can't get up from a chair without help. This isn't just aging. It's a condition called sarcopenia, and it affects millions silently. Muscle loss after 60 is not only common, it's expected, unless you do something about it. And the most dangerous part? It gets worse while you sleep. I'm Dr. Eduard Sputnik, a physician specialized in elderly care. And where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments and stick around because I have a surprise for you at the end. Muscle isn't just for lifting weights or looking good. It's your foundation for walking, standing, and even breathing with ease. As we age, we naturally lose lean muscle, up to 8% per decade after 60. But this isn't irreversible. And today, you'll discover a simple nighttime habit that can make all the difference. Most people focus on diet and exercise during the day, but few know that your body continues to lose muscle mass at night, especially if it's missing a key nutrient before bed. It's not about working out harder, it's about recovering smarter. And that starts with what you do before you fall asleep. The good news? Muscle breakdown at night isn't a life sentence. There's one specific protein that works while you sleep, feeding your muscles exactly what they need during their most vulnerable hours. And it's probably sitting in your fridge right now. Follow the channel, because in the next topic, you'll learn why nighttime is the most critical window for muscle preservation and how to use it to your advantage. When you go to sleep, your body enters a fasting state. No food, no amino acids, just hours of internal repair. But if you're over 60, this natural process becomes a hidden threat. The aging body is less efficient at rebuilding muscle, and without the right nutrients before bed, it actually starts to break down lean tissue to meet its needs. During the day, meals and movement stimulate muscle growth. But at night, without protein in your system, the body slips into catabolism, a process where muscle is broken down for energy. For older adults, this effect is even stronger due to slower metabolism and decreased hormonal support. That's why even if you eat well during the day, you could still be losing muscle at night. The research is clear: aging muscles need more frequent and sustained protein delivery to maintain mass. A 10-hour overnight fast without support creates a long window where muscle protein synthesis is nearly zero. That's a big opportunity lost, unless you step in with the right habit. Now imagine flipping this biological pattern. Instead of waking up slightly weaker, you wake up with muscles that have been protected and nourished through the night. This isn't just possible, it's been proven in clinical studies. You just need the right kind of fuel. The key isn't just eating protein, it's choosing a protein that works with your body's natural rhythm. Something that releases amino acids slowly over time, keeping your system in an anabolic, or building, state even while you sleep. That's exactly what we'll uncover next: the slow-digesting protein that protects your muscle while you rest, and how a single spoonful before bed can change everything. Your body doesn't need a large meal before bed, it needs the right kind of protein. That's where casein comes in. Casein is a slow-digesting protein found naturally in dairy products, especially cottage cheese. Unlike whey or plant-based proteins, casein releases amino acids gradually, feeding your muscles for up to 7 hours while you sleep. Once casein reaches your stomach, it forms a gentle gel. This slows digestion and creates a drip-feed effect, supplying your bloodstream with a steady stream of muscle-building nutrients all night long. It's like setting your muscles on autopilot, repairing, rebuilding, and preserving lean mass as you rest. One study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults who consumed casein before bed experienced significantly higher muscle protein synthesis overnight. That's not just promising, it's powerful. Especially for those over 60, whose bodies don't respond to protein the same way younger people do. And it's not just about science. It's about simplicity. Casein doesn't require fancy supplements or expensive regimens. It's available in everyday foods, like a small serving of cottage cheese, which offers not just casein, but also calcium, B12, and other nutrients vital for aging muscles and bones. This tiny change, just one spoonful of the right protein, can shift your body from muscle breakdown to muscle growth. No exercise required. Just smart nighttime nutrition timed with precision. Now let's get specific. How much should you take, when exactly should you eat it, and what should you pair it with for maximum effect? That's what we're covering next. The secret to building muscle during sleep isn't volume, it's timing and consistency. The ideal portion of casein-rich food like cottage cheese is between 1/2 to 1 cup, taken 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This window allows your body to begin slow digestion just as you enter deep sleep, aligning perfectly with your body's repair cycle. If you're just starting, try 1/2 cup and adjust based on how your body responds. For those who need more protein, like men over 70 or anyone recovering from illness, 1 full cup is a safe, effective dose. The key is to make it a habit, not a heavy meal. Think of it as a nutritional signal to your muscles that help is on the way. Now, let's talk combinations. Add a dash of cinnamon to support blood sugar stability. Mix in berries for antioxidants and taste. Sprinkle chia or flaxseed to add fiber and omega-3s, which also support anti-inflammatory recovery. These small additions amplify the muscle-preserving effect without overloading your system. Avoid mixing with sugary toppings like jam or honey. Sugar before bed can cause blood sugar spikes and interfere with sleep hormones like melatonin. You want stable energy, not a rush followed by a crash. Keep it functional, not indulgent. For those who don't tolerate dairy, opt for lactose-free versions or a plant-based slow-protein blend. Look for labels that mention nighttime recovery or slow absorption. The goal is the same: steady amino acid delivery while you sleep. With this simple routine in place, you'll be feeding your body exactly what it needs, right when it needs it most. But what can you actually expect after weeks, or even months, of doing this consistently? The results may surprise you. Once you make this nightly habit part of your routine, changes begin to unfold subtly, but steadily. One of the first things you may notice is increased stability and strength during everyday tasks. Standing up feels easier. Climbing stairs isn't as draining. That's your muscle tissue responding to consistent overnight support. But the benefits go deeper. Quality protein before bed also improves sleep itself. Casein contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce melatonin and serotonin, 2 key hormones that regulate sleep quality. Many older adults who start this routine report deeper, more restful nights and fewer wake-ups. As your muscles get stronger, so does your balance and coordination. This translates into fewer falls and a greater sense of confidence in your movement. For anyone over 60, even a minor gain in muscle retention can significantly reduce the risk of injuries that lead to hospitalization. There's also a metabolic bonus. Lean muscle helps regulate blood sugar more efficiently, especially overnight. By stabilizing glucose levels during sleep, this routine may support healthier mornings, less grogginess, more stable energy, and even improved mental clarity. And let's not forget the long game. Maintaining muscle mass is one of the strongest predictors of healthy aging and extended independence. It's not just about living longer, it's about staying active and capable throughout those extra years. Now, you might wonder, is this safe for everyone? Or are there cases where this routine needs to be adjusted? That's exactly what we'll explore next, so you can follow this strategy wisely and confidently. While this nighttime habit is safe and effective for most adults over 60, there are a few important exceptions. If you're lactose intolerant, traditional cottage cheese may cause bloating or discomfort. In that case, choose lactose-free options or a casein protein shake specifically labeled as easy to digest. For those following a plant-based lifestyle, casein isn't off the table in principle, it just requires adaptation. Several brands now offer vegan protein blends designed for slow absorption, often using pea, rice, or soy as a base. Just look for nighttime or extended release on the label to mimic casein's effect. People with kidney conditions must be especially cautious. Too much protein can strain the kidneys if there's already a pre-existing issue. If you're unsure, speak to a doctor or registered dietitian before adding regular protein doses at night. Safety first, always. Also, if you suffer from acid reflux, eating before bed can be tricky. The solution? Eat your portion at least 1 hour before lying down and keep your torso elevated during the early stages of sleep. Small adjustments like this can make the routine safe and effective without triggering symptoms. And don't forget, no routine works in isolation. This habit works best when paired with light movement, hydration, and regular checkups. It's part of a larger commitment to staying strong, mobile, and independent into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Your body fights for you, even while you sleep. Give it the fuel and strategy it needs, and it will keep returning the favor. Add this habit tonight, and take one quiet but powerful step toward a longer, stronger life.